Hey, what's up guys? Radq here, back with another Yu-Gi-Oh video, and today is going to be Altergeist. Now, this is definitely a fan favorite competitive deck. This is currently sitting at about the tier 2 range, and it's definitely a really good deck. It's probably one of my favorite control decks of all time. So, yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. So, basically, the whole play of this deck is to use trap cards to stun your opponent while having your Altergeist monsters and Link monsters slowly chip away at your opponent's life points. So, starting things off, we play Triple Multi-Faker. This card just got released off the ban list, and everybody was rejoicing at this, because everybody loved playing Altergeist. So, if you activate a trap card, you can special summon this card from your hand. If this card is special summoned, you can special summon one Altergeist monster from your deck in defense mode. And then you cannot special summon monsters for the rest of the turn, except Altergeist monsters. So generically, that's just a really good card, and it helps you start your combo plays, especially with like cards like Marionetta or Moliseek. Blech. So yeah, this card is just generically really good. Plus, it's like a card like this are like superior to cards like Rocket Tracer, because even though rockets are a mostly combo heavy strategy, while this is a mostly control heavy strategy, cards like this really help balance it out. Then I play 3 copies of Marionetta. When this card is normal summoned, you can set one Altergeist trap directly from your deck uh, to your spell or trap card zone. And then you can target one Altergeist card you control and one Altergeist monster in your graveyard. Send that card on the field to the graveyard, and if you do, special summon that other monster. So basically, just a quick generic play you can do. You can summon a multi-faker. Then, if you have one of your continuous traps on the field, then summon out Marionetta and then destroy your trap to summon back a Altergeist that you have in your grave, which is just super quick. Then I play, of course, mandatory triple Moliseek. This card can attack directly. When it inflicts battle damage to your opponent, you can target one card your opponent controls, send it to the graveyard. So non-destruction spot removal is super easy. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can add one Altergeist card from your deck to your hand. And realize it says sent to the graveyard, so you can even use it for link plays. So if you use your multi-faker to summon this out, then you can go into your link plays and then still add an Altergeist from your deck to your hand. Then I play double copies of Sol- Sequaltis, whatever. Quick effect, you can return one Altergeist card you control to your hand, then target one card your opponent controls, return that target to the hand. So, super easy play. You can instantly, like, return one of your trap cards to your hand if need be, because the traps slow down your opponent during their turn, but your monsters can help boost gain advantage by returning or popping the traps during your turn, so that you can actually still set more traps, which is really good. Then a second effect, you can target one Altergeist trap in your graveyard, add that target to your hand. So you can even add your the card that you destroyed to your hand too, which is definitely really good. Then I play 2 copies of Altergeist Quinquiri. When an opponent declares an attack, if you control an Altergeist card, you can special summon this card from your hand, and if you do, negate the attack. If this card is special summoned, you can target one card your opponent controls, negate the effects of that card while this card is face up on the field. So basically, one, it's a free special summon during your opponent's turn. You can really use this deck super effectively during your opponent's turn. The only thing that would make it better is if they all had Sky Striker-esque quick effects, where they can link summon during your opponent's turn. But I guess you help make up for that with some of your trap cards. But this is just quick special summon if you need to during your opponent's turn. And that is it for the actual monsters. So we have a pretty standard Altergeist lineup, except I did add one more uh Conquery. But I'd say this is the standard Altergeist lineup that you always want to have for your decks. And that's pretty much it for the monsters. Now for the hand traps, triple Ash Blossom, just because generic hand traps, triple Gamma Seal, and Gamma Seal, uh, uh, Gear Gamma, and your driver, because I play it in every deck. Nibiru for combo heavy decks to play against. And yeah, generic hand trap lineup, and to round it off, I do play triple infinite impermanence down here. But that's just a standard hand trap lineup if you want to put in like Effect Veiler. The reason I didn't put Veiler in here is because I'm playing Imperm, which Imperm is better, so. Then I play 2 copies of Pot of Dichotomy. So I am not. No one plays this card. Like it's never been played in the world. At the start of your main phase, target 3 monsters with different types in your graveyard. Shuffle all 3 into the deck, then draw 2 cards. You cannot conduct your battle phase the turn you activate this. So this card sucks. Like it really does suck, but you can actually like use it and return some of your Altergeist cards because they're all different. They're all different attributes, which means that this card is useless. Okay, never mind. Just play triple extravagance and 1 duality. So, sorry, please ignore that. Let's continue. Then I play double pot of extravagance. Again, play 3 of them. Play 1 pot of duality, just because I suck and I can't read my cards. Basically your deck or your extra deck is just fluff that you can get rid of super easily. And so if you can get rid of some of the extra fluff in your extra deck, you can still gain more advantage. And that's it for the spells. I don't play that many spells, only 4. Again, get rid of dichotomy, play your duality or your avarice or whatever the heck you want to play. Doesn't really matter. Then I play triple personal spoofing. Once per turn, shuffle 1 Altergeist card from your hand or face-up field into the main deck. Add 1 Altergeist monster from your deck to your hand. So what you can actually do with this is you can return 1 from your hand, then add like a multi-faker to start off your plays with during your opponent's turn, which is pretty good. Then, the bane of literally any other person who doesn't play Altergeist Existence, Altergeist Protocol. The activation and effects of Altergeist cards activated on the field cannot be negated, so it turns all your cards into spell speed 4 cards. Then when your opponent activates a monster effect, you can send 1 other Altergeist card you control to the graveyard, negate the activation, and if you do, destroy it. So, since you can somewhat gain advantage off of sending some Altergeists to the grave, just being able to like have a bunch of negations. Like if you have a multi-faker on the field, you can take full advantage of this card and just get rid of your monsters that you have on your field during your opponent's turn to negate their plays, and then during your turn you can go full combo. Then I play 2 copies of Altergeist Manifest. Target 1 Altergeist card in your graveyard, special summon it in attack position, and if you do equip it with this card, when this card leaves the field, destroy that monster. But banish this card from your graveyard, then target 1 Altergeist trap in your graveyard, add it to your hand. So this helps renew your protocol, or your spoofing, which is just really good. You always want to be able to do that. Plus, some graveyard summons isn't bad. Then, generic trap cards, triple infinite impermanence, because it's the best trap card you can ever play, and triple solemn judgment, just because I feel like it's better than solemn strike, even though you have to pay a steeper cost. I still think it's better, because you're never going to have your life points down to 0. So that is it for the main deck. Again, get rid of dichotomy, put duality, put whatever the heck you want in there, and continuing on to the extra deck. I play one copy of Access Code Talker for OTK purposes, and it's just a generically good Link 4. I play one Saryuja Skulldread just because I love playing Saryuja Skulldread in any deck. I don't know why, I have an obsession with it. I should get some help. Then I play one Nightmare Unicorn, one Nightmare Phoenix, one Nightmare Cerberus, just as generic Link monsters. Then for the Altergeist monsters, I play triple Hextia, gains attack equal to the original attack of all Altergeist monsters this card points to. So if you have some this can take advantage of uh, sideways arrows or downward arrows. It can't have. It literally cannot be linked to two cards. So I guess that's fine. But quick effects: you contribute one Altergeist monster this card points to, negate the activation, and if you do, destroy it for a spell, trap, or card effect. So that's just super easy. This is like a protocol on wheels. Then if this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can add one Altergeist card from your deck to your hand. So you could add your Protocol or even your Manifest so that you can summon this back during your turn. Then I play two copies of Kildaga. Um, when this card is, when another Altergeist monster inflicts battle damage to your opponent, you can target one monster in your graveyard, special summon it to a zone this card points to, but each turn it cannot attack unless this card has already declared an attack. So graveyard summons, it doesn't negate effects, so pretty good. Then I play two copies of Prime Banshee. During your main phase, quick effect, you contribute one other Altergeist monster, special summon one Altergeist from your deck to a zone this card points to. If this card is sent to the graveyard from the field to the graveyard, you can target one Altergeist monster in your graveyard, add it to your hand. So again, you can renew your multi-faker and then summon it out if you have some trap cards. So super easy. Then I play two Link Karibo, just generic cards to combo with Molaseek. And I play one Relinquished Anima, just again generic with Molaseek. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the deck profile. I would say that the extra deck needs some work, but I'd say the main deck is pretty solid. Again, except for the dichotomy. Replace it with duality. I hate dichotomy. I don't know why I put it in here. I'm dumb. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, let me know what you thought, and let me know what you think I can do to upgrade this deck in any way. And I will see you in the next Yu-Gi-Oh video. Peace, guys.